Weather and climate. What is weather and climate? Weather means the condition of air temperature, pressure, wind, humidity and rainfall in the atmosphere at a given place and time. Weather changes suddenly. For example, a bright sunny morning may change into a rainy day within few hours. Changing weather gives rise to seasons. In India, we experience 3 different seasons: summer, winter and monsoon. Climate, on the other hand, refers to the average weather condition of a place over a long period of time. For example, the Sahara Desert has a hot and dry climate. The climate in the Himalayan ranges is cold, whereas it is warm and humid in and around Chennai. The variety of life that exists on the earth is because of the climatic differences that are present in different regions. The variety of animal species found on the earth varies according to the climatic conditions. For example, polar bears and penguins, that are found in polar regions, will not survive in the equatorial region. People adapt themselves according to the climate of a place. The clothes they wear, the food they eat and the types of houses they live in are affected by the climate. Let's study the various factors which determine the climate of a place. Distance from the equator, latitude. The earth gets heated by the rays of the sun falling on it. Thus, the places near the equator will be hot as the rays fall vertically on it and spread over a small area compared to the places far away as the rays become slanting and cover a larger area. Thus, we divide the earth into 3 heat zones or climate zones depending on the amount of heat received. A. Torrid zone. The areas that lie in the equatorial region, between the Tropic of Cancer and the Tropic of Capricorn, get heated by the intense rays of the sun. This region is called the torrid zone. Some of the places that lie in this zone are Brazil, Malaysia, and Hawaii. B. Temperate zone. The areas that lie between the Tropic of Cancer and the Arctic Circle in the northern hemisphere and the Tropic of Capricorn and the Antarctic Circle in the southern hemisphere are called the temperate zones. This region has a mild climate, neither very hot nor very cold. C. Frigid zone. The areas between the Arctic Circle and the North Pole in the northern hemisphere and between the Antarctic Circle and South Pole in the southern hemisphere receive very little heat from the sun. They are very cold and large parts covered with snow throughout the year. They are called the frigid zones. Altitude, height above sea level. Places which are located at the same distance from the equator may experience different types of climate. This happens because of the altitude. Places which are at higher altitudes will be cooler and the temperature will be lower. For example, even though Shimla, in Himachal Pradesh, and Firozpur, in Punjab, have almost the same latitudes, Shimla is much cooler as it is at a higher altitude. The temperature decreases as the height of the land increases. Distance from the sea. The regions which are near the large water bodies like oceans and seas experience moderate climate. This is because water heats up and cools down very slowly than land. Let us compare the climate of Delhi and Mumbai. Delhi is far away from the seacoast, while Mumbai is near to the seacoast. Delhi is very hot in summers and very cold in winters. On the other hand, Mumbai is neither hot in summers nor cold in winters. You know that areas far away from the equator have a lower temperature than those closer to it. Delhi should be cooler than Mumbai in the summer season because Delhi is far away from the equator and Mumbai is closer to the equator, but this is not so. This is because Mumbai is near the seacoast. The cool air comes from the seacoast towards the land and makes its climate moderate. That is why Delhi has an extreme climate while Mumbai has a moderate climate. Direction of winds. Winds also have an effect on the climate of a place. For example, when winds from hot regions blow, they increase the temperature of the place. When winds from cold places blow, they make the place cold. During summer, hot and dry winds from Rajasthan raise the temperature in Delhi. During monsoon, winds full of moisture begin to blow towards land from the sea. They cause rainfall in many parts of India. During winters, cold winds from the Himalayas cause temperature to fall in many parts of the North India. Humidity. The amount of moisture or water vapor present in the air is called humidity. The air over the equator is laden with water vapor, as the heat of the sun causes rapid evaporation of the ocean's water. So, climate near the equator is hot and wet. On the other hand, deserts are formed in places where there is little humidity. So, they receive very little rainfall throughout the year. In today's time, the weather and climate phenomenon is changing along with the occurring of a large number of natural disasters like floods and landslides. This is due to rise in global temperature which is happening due to man-made activities like burning of fossil fuels and cutting down of trees. Releasing harmful gases in the atmosphere gives rise to greenhouse effect.